notice something. Wumi, Mohbad's entourage. Wumi is the leader of Mohbad's entourage in the absence of Mohbad. Okay, like when I say Wumi, I put Darusha under Wumi. I put Adura. I put everybody under Wumi. She gets just take it like that so that it doesn't look like Wumi alone. Okay, so I just rank Wumi over them for me. So now they neglected Mohbad without taking Mohbad, without giving Mohbad a quick medical response. All right, that is in one of the story. In the story that nurse is available. Okay, so they delay his medical response because. Let me explain why they delayed medical response. Mohbad went to a show on Sunday. The police claimed that Mohbad bled profusely. DJ Bami also claimed that Mohbad, that he saw blood after Mohbad had altercation with Prime Boy. The Prime Boy, who happened to be lying, doesn't want to tell us what happened. We don't know. Did anybody send Prime Boy to cause injury on Mohbad? I said no today, and I don't trust Prime Boy. First of all, that one is underlined. So Mohbad had injury. All right. All of you guys, you drove Mohbad home. Police said the bleeding continued at home and the hand got swollen. What annoyed me the most is that when I saw the Mohbad swollen hand on Monday, because the video that was sent to the nurse was recorded on Monday. Have you watched that video? Have you watched the video?
Yes, I have watched the video.
Yes. When you watch that video, you can tell, I will bet anybody that that person who is there is either faint or is dead, but not sleeping. If such person is sleeping, I will want to go toe to toe with a medical scientist who I can ask questions and can answer me. I will put it on a big screen and look and enlarge it to see his face with the best possible graphics so that it will not be blurred. When you look at that video, they hold the fingertips. They were shaking the fingertips. They intelligently take the video, okay, to capture where they want. And then they want to show that he was alive. They were shaking the fingertips. So the camera did not...
In the video that was sent to the nurse.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
So if that's your assertion, are you suggesting by any chance that Mohbad was already dead before the arrival of the nurse?
Thank you very much. It seems that Mohbad is in a critical condition on Monday. But I will not completely say dead, but I will say Mohbad was in a critical condition on Monday. And it's possible, if I say he was dead, then I will have to support it with a statement of the mother and the friend and Karimo, the sister of a Wumi. Okay, I'm coming there. I hope you have some little time so that we can discuss a little bit. It is good to talk. Like even today, I was passing across and I was discussing with this lady, Mama Sita, but I didn't have much time, so I just had to come down. She was analyzing some of my videos, and it's a good work that she's doing. I hope she finds some truth in it, and also people like you and others who also endeavor to come around to ask me questions. I like when serious questions are asked and you challenge somebody. If I am wrong, I will have to stop. But if I am right, all of us want something nice on all of us, because very soon we'll begin. Some of us already have kids in this society, and some are planning to have kids in the society. So we want a better society that can contain them. Exactly. And it will not be the handwork of Papariano that will make this work. It will be everybody's responsibility to see to what is right. One man child cannot kill another man child. Everybody cherishes their child, no matter how bad that child is. Everybody cherishes their own child. So now, this Mohbad is someone else's child. When you look at what happened to Mohbad, okay, irrespective of the fact that Mohbad is an average person, it's not that poor. I mean, even in the house that he lives, about 15%, it's not poor. Now, the way they treated him, this is somebody who was bullied, somebody who was beaten outside, somebody who don't have peace of mind outside. Now, in his own house again, what peace of mind does he have? How do they try to pet him, to pamper him, to help him? These are the things that I'm searching for those things. but
Okay,
it
can
is
I
not
answer
clear.
that?
Just wait. We are still on one. No, you have more time. That's me. I'm trying to explain. We are still on one. Okay. So
I
now,
want us to do it one at a time. Like when you say the
all right.
first point,
All right. Okay. Go on. Coming.
okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Mm.
So your first
All right.
statement is you're saying you're putting
Ne-
everybody else
yes.
who
Under
who
women.
is
Yeah.
who was in the house
Neglect.
at
Look at the
under
topic. The
neglect.
head. The heading is neglecting Mobad without
Okay,
quick
beautiful.
medical response. Go on.
Okay. All right, beautiful. So your first point is invalid if
Mhm.
from my own perspective, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
So
Thank
I
you.
also want to I hope the public are aware that for many months, for up to about 2 years, Mohbad was getting assaulted and bashed
Exactly.
severally. Now, Mohbad did not have to go to the hospital every single time he was assaulted. Why? Because at one point in Mohbad's life, he lost faith in the healthcare system. We know that he was already going through what we call paranoia, and he had phases where he was having like some form of psychosis where he was saying certain things based off of the videos and statements made by Naira Marley and statements we've also heard from Wumi. Now, Mohbad not going to the hospital, I do not think it is fair to tag that as negligent. Like you rightly said, we all saw the injury on the hand. My brother, except we want to just like nail an innocent person. Three things I want to bring out of this conversation with you just this statement you just made. Number one, I don't understand how you're putting everybody under Wumi. Wumi is not the same questions you guys are asking Wumi. Adura should be able to give you that answer. Spending should be able to give you that answer. Now we know that Adura is Mohbad's blood brother. And we also know that spending is some way somehow related to Baba Mohbad. So there are two other family members at the house on the day of the incident. So now if you're going to say that Mohbad had an injury on Monday, and from your own analysis, from you critically looking at that video, you just feel like the person whose hand was being videoed is not someone who is active, who is okay. It looks like it's either is in a critical stage or the other one, which you really didn't want to say, and I respect that. However, what I just don't understand is Adura confirmed that on that same Monday, Mohbad was still doing okay. Adura confirmed that. So I'm like, for me, when I hear people like say, oh, Wumi was negligent, I don't understand it. Negligent how? For
All
many
right.
years, he was assaulted and she was supporting him through the assault. Days that they had to go to the hospital, days that they had to bring nurses at home. Mohbad had a nurse that comes home to treat him, but that nurse was unavailable. And then Spending then offered his own nurse. There's no way she would say she was negligent if there's no case of him going to the hospital, him getting a nurse, or trying to get any treatment for the wound at all. So I do not think she was negligent. And the same
Okay.
answers we want from Mumi, Spending, and Adura can give us the answers.
Exactly. I mean, first, let me applaud you for that. It is good to take your standpoint from your own point of understanding. Um, First, you see, all of us understand that a crime happened in that house, right? I think me and you understand that a crime happened in that house.
I don't think a crime happened, but go ahead.
Okay. Was Mohbad killed? Did the action of the nurse save Mohbad or killed Mohbad?
So at the time that the action was performed, the intention was not to kill Mohbad. So I don't think there was a crime there. I
Okay.
think that was medical negligence is not termed as a crime.
Okay. Abife, medical negligence is manslaughter under law. Yes, there's what they call involuntary manslaughter. You did not
Yeah.
intend to kill the person, but as a result of your action, the person dies. Yes. So
Yeah.
it's a crime. It's a crime in law and it's manslaughter. But it all vary, like the jail term, varies because a lot of things will be put under consideration. Negligence means like you went out of profession. You did things which you should have done better. For example, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson killer Dr. Murray was held for negligent manslaughter. He gave Michael Jackson an overdose of the medicine, which in the judgment that day, 2011, they asked him, they said, you as his physician, but you should know better. He said Michael Jackson wanted more of it. They said, the judge said he wanted more of it, but you should know better. And then the man faced down. He admitted. Sure.
Yeah.
You should know. It's just like you that you know that an oil that is boiled, that is that is hot, well boiled. You should, anybody who is mature enough should know that a hot oil that is heated to a particular degree Celsius, if this is sprinkled on someone's body, that person's body is not iron. That body will be chopped. Or maybe if an acid is poured on someone's body. So, and if eventually do it, there is no excuse in law. There is no excuse in law.
What I'm telling you now is Michael Jackson's lawyer that gave him overdose of that medication. Now, in that moment where the overdose was administered, the intention was not to kill Michael Jackson. It is negligence because he went out of profession to give him more than he's supposed to have.
Yeah, but it was a crime. You know, they arrested him, right? He served.
Yes, I do know that. So eventually it's a crime. However, what I'm saying is at the time of the incident, there was no intent. The nurse did not come to the house with the sole purpose to
Exactly. So it's not murder. No, it's not. That's the thing, right? No. Yeah. No, look at it. Now, look at it. Look at the problem here, Abife. It is not what killed Mohbad, but Mohbad was killed. There's what they call homicide. Okay, a homicide. In homicide, we have 3 types of homicide. That is, we have murder. Homicide is a term that is used for somebody killing another person in law. Okay, that's a legal term. Yeah, homicide. Any killing that has to do with one person on another person is homicide. Now, this homicide, some homicide are legal. Some homicide are illegal. That's what the law says. So homicide, like self-defense, killing somebody with well-established reason of self-defense, you will go scot-free. It's a killing. It's a homicide. If they investigate the case and they find out you killed somebody, yes, there's homicide there, there's killing here, but the reason was valid. By law, it was valid. You go scot-free. Now, another killing is homicide, is a manslaughter. Voluntary manslaughter, that is you intentionally, like you overdo in the killing of that person. You didn't want that person to die, but your action, you did not plant your action before, but you gravely assaulted that person, that the person eventually died. It's voluntary manslaughter.
Let me ask a question, Papariano. So can you categorically tell the 200 people watching you on your live right now, can you say to them, the nurse that came to the house and administered this medication, this intravenous injections to Mohbad, went with the intention to buy Mohbad?
No, I cannot say. Wait. Can I categorically tell people here unequivocally whether the nurse that went to Mohbad house have an intention or not? Is that what you're saying?
No, based off of everything you said now, are you telling us now that this nurse went to the house and administered these injections for the sole purpose to buy Mohbad?
Okay. Scientifically, if I look at this, okay, if I were to be investigating this and bringing in every scientific tools, okay, looking at it without touching facilities, without touching any facility, I suspect some premeditation. Oh my God, where's the nurse coming from? Is it from me? I don't know. I suspect some conspiracy. Yes. If you remember, the reason why spending was held for conspiracy. You know, that is for the police. Oh my God. Just be muted first. I mean, I don't know why. Yes, it's disturbing. The police, they held spending for conspiracy. I don't know what they felt, but for me, that's not a good job. That is not a good job. And that's why I want those police officers to be sued. In fact, the Nigerian police officers, you say? What?
For conspiracy. I don't think that was the wrong move. I think that was very accurate in my own opinion.
Okay, now, this is what I mean here. For you to establish a conspiracy, there have to be an intention, there have to be some combining intention or a group intention to mutually carry out an operation. Have police been able to establish any intention or any intention between spending and the nurse to commit whatever act that the nurse committed? Why are they attaching spending to what the nurse? Just wait. Why are they attaching spending to what the nurse did on Mohbad? The law of conspiracy in Nigeria says that is in the act of I like quoting act. I skip my meaning right now. The law of conspiracy in Nigeria. Anybody can Google that out. The law of conspiracy in Nigeria says that the conspirator shall be punished exact way the perpetrator of the act will be punished. So the same way a perpetrator of the crime will be punished, the same way the conspirator that joined body to carry out that act, the same way they will be punished. So now what deserve spending getting punished alongside the nurse? Go on.
The nurse that was that administered this injection to Mohbad that led to him eventually dying was recommended by spending. Now, the reason why they all went to the coroner inquest, after everyone has written their statement, it was asserted that this nurse came through spending, not through Mohbad, not through Wumi, not through anybody else, but spending. Now, the police have the right to assume, because somebody died, so the police can then assume that, oh, could this be a conspiration? Could it be that this person who recommended this nurse may have had something? There may have been a conspiracy. There may have been a plan for them to buy this person. Now, how do they eventually now exonerate spending? Is by going through the coroner inquest to gather information from everybody and then possibly take this case to trial. Only then, by getting statements of facts from everybody involved, both the nurse, both spending, both Wumi, everyone involved, when they get what we call the statement of facts, that is where the court, the judge, the sitting judge would then make an informed opinion.
You're going too far. Don't go to court first. I'm not.
I'm just
don't
telling
go
you.
to court.
I'm telling you why you cannot rule out.
Wait. Is this case in court yet? Mohbad case is in court yet?
Please, when you were talking, you asked me to wait. So please hold on. So what I'm telling you now is that we cannot come on social media and tell the public that there was no conspiration here, because we do not know if there was anything planned with the nurse. We do not know if this was premeditated. We do not know if this was an accident. However, based on the statements given, brought the nurse, who introduced the nurse to these people, it is spending. Have they ever seen the nurse before? No. Has this nurse ever treated Mohbad in the past? No. Who brought the nurse? Spending. So if they say spending, will be investigated for that to see if there was any plan with the nurse for this to happen, or if this is medical negligence. Spending can then be tagged a suspect until proven otherwise.
Okay, now again, you don't just tag people to be a suspect unless, as a police officer who is investigating them, you are able to be able to be convinced, at least to a middle level, that this person is likely.
Your mind is not the third ground.
Please. I mean, you will not focus on comment. I don't focus on comment. I don't want to. Please listen. Listen. You are talking to me. You are speaking to me. Please. I mean, please. Unless you don't, if you don't want to continue, just let me know. I mean, so now there's the thing here. Let's put court aside. First, this case is not in court yet. I hope you know so.
Yes, but it's the duty of the police to pick suspects and witnesses. That's what the police do.
Yeah. So people who are saying that, oh, the matter is already in court, or don't talk about it. Mohbad, to everybody who is watching, or to everybody here, Mohbad case is not yet in court. Coroner inquest is not a court setting. It's an inquisitorial. It's not adversarial. Every court system that we have in Nigeria is adversarial in nature. And the lowest court is customary court, then up to magistrate, state high court, appeal court, and we have the Supreme Court there. Federal High Court is also there, but the Supreme Court is there on the top. But let's not come to the court now. We'll go to the court. We'll talk about the law aspect of it. Okay, the judicial aspect of it. But let's keep aside the judicial aspect of it. Let's work with the police. The police are the primary investigators. They are the one whose primary constitutional right is to investigate all crimes, to persecute crime, to investigate crime, and to charge suspects of whatever that has been committed. Now, we come back to the police. For the police to be able to establish a conspiracy between spending and the nurse, police can't assume. You can't assume. Police must be able to establish a kind of factual evidence to show an intention between spending and the nurse. The nurse right now, we cannot say whatever the nurse did there was a premeditation. Once it becomes a conspiracy, then the nurse premeditated whatever that is done. It means they conspire together. It means the conspiracy to commit felony. Spending is held for conspiracy to commit felony. That is a dangerous crime, a big crime. That's felony. Any crime that is jailable from 3 years and above, it's felony. So now, are we saying that?
Can you please confirm to the public that the police have the right to pick their suspects and their witnesses? That's the job of the police. Can you just confirm that?
Again, I'm saying that police. Okay, please, sorry. Police have regulation, and I also read their act. That's why, if I am saying that I want to sue the Nigerian police, the Federal High Court, it's because I understand police law. It is our duty to understand police have law. All of us have legislation in this country. We have law that everybody abides by. Police can go foul play. If they go foul play, we charge them for damages.
Can you just confirm?
By law? That's what I'm saying, that by law. Okay,
by law.
Police can't just detain somebody without an evidence to show that this person is likely possible to have committed this crime. Who is the suspect? Who is the suspect?
They all gave their statements. Based off of their statements, it was ascertained that spending was the one who introduced the nurse. Automatically, in very simple term, I don't need to go through the law.
Was the nurse introduced to come and kill Mohbad? What is wrong then introducing the nurse?
So that's the thing, and that's why you yourself use the word conspiracy. Now, that's the thing. The intention is what we do not know.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's a weak. If I'm Spending's lawyer, okay, and police charge my client with conspiracy, I am winning off that police, and I'm suing that police. I will beat the prosecution lawyers in court, in the criminal court, and I will charge them for damages and for defamation. Okay. Yes.
You cannot do that. Listen, Papariano, you cannot do that. You cannot charge the police for forming an informed opinion based on the statement of facts given by the people who were present at the time.
The opinion was formulated to intentionally defame my client.
No,
they did not have any primary evidence, because they are law enforcement officer does not mean
Papariano,
they don't damage people's reputation. You can't just go. Just wait. You can't just go as a police officer. Just wait now. You can't just go as a police officer. Just arrest random person, okay, and charge them to court without any evidence.
No. He's not a random person. He's the one who introduced the person who administered the medication.
Okay, but what is the intention? Police job is to establish the intention, the motive. In law, if the motive.
In law, you are saying in law.
Yes, in law. If the motive. Okay, see something. The motive matters. In law, for example, why are some killing justifiable? Is the motive. If my motive was not to kill somebody, it's self-defense. I wanted to defend myself. I had to do everything to defend myself, and then he died in that purpose.
Let me make something clear.
The motive here justify the cause.
Spending had anything to do with the pie of Mohbad. I do not think spending is like has done anything wrong or has a hand or conspired with the nurse. I do not think so. I do not
Yes.
think the nurse went into that home with
I don't work with your thinking. Let's work with what is right. With something provable.
I do not think the nurse went to the house with the intention to buy Mohbad. No. So, but what I'm just trying to clarify here is the Nigerian police didn't do anything wrong by
No,
picking.
I say it's weak. It's weak. Nigerian police
Okay.
placing,
Well, in my
spending.
opinion,
Yeah,
I don't think.
it doesn't carry water. It doesn't carry water
Yeah. So,
to
in
say
my
spending.
opinion,
You have to okay.
I think.
Let me give you. Let me walk you through this. Let's go scientific. Okay, let's go scientific. Okay.
Oh,
If I
Papariano,
were
let's go
to
to your next. Let's not go scientific. I think. See, we are both saying the same things when it has to do with
okay,
spending.
yeah, fine. Let us simplify things. Let us simplify things in the way that we can be able to. Yeah, let me calm down so that you can be able to understand me. I want to have a discourse with you. Let's look at this thing. If I were to be the criminologist or the officer in charge of this particular investigation, now I want to ask questions. In science, we ask questions and then we answer it. I want to ask: this guy was killed. Okay, did this guy eat food? If they say this guy ate food, who cooked the food last? After eating the food, how was he? Was there any point in time that he vomited? Okay, then I'll know that toxicology. I need to bring toxicology into this. I will notify that to the medicals. Medicals, we have to check that food. Suspect. Did he drink anything? If he drinks something, check that. Toxicology will run that. Now, on the other aspect, was he given injections? If he was given injections, run. Check whether there was overdose, foul play, whatever. Toxicology will check all those other areas. Now, in his body, did he fight anybody? Is there any mutilations on him? Any cause, any damages, any trauma on his body? Autopsy will reveal that. That's the work of autopsy. They will get that done. While the medicals are doing that, now I will ask question. All these characters that played out, how were they able to settle down? How did the nurse come there? Somebody called the nurse. All right. The person called the nurse. The person has a number. So I want to use all this number. I want to take order from the court to invade their privacy. Go to telecommunication company, and the history, the calls, the messages, their information is still stored in the telecommunication company. So I want to look at what did spending discuss with the nurse. I want to know, did Dijibami call Nurse Fumi? Dijibami claimed that he called Nurse Fumi. Nurse Fumi said she was not around. Then spending called Nurse Feishayo Ogedengbe. So now I'll be asking those questions. Then I'll look at it again. There was communication line between Prime Boy and Wumi. Wumi said the message him saying, do not come yet. So I want to check how that ended. Whether indeed it ended like it was said. I will not just base my thing as an investigator on assumption. I'll do my due diligence. So the due diligence in this case, police did not even bring telecommunication forensic into this whole investigation. And this is one thing that we have the facility. For example, look at the graveyard where Mohbad was exhumed. They did not barricade it. The house did not barricade it. Is it that we don't have the tape? We have all the facility that is needed to unravel the cause of death of Mohbad, but it's not being used. And that is an intention on the side of the police to jeopardize the case. Because now I will now begin to look at, is there any possible involvement of an alibi?
That's defamatory to the Nigerian police.
No. Please wait. I can back it up. The Nigerian police were questioned in front of the whole world by Berekete. Why was the crime scene not barricaded?
Berekete questioned one person.
No. Wait, listen. Please listen. Maybe you don't know how this works. Let me tell you something.
I know how it works.
Just wait. Please listen. You can. Anybody can talk about defamation. I don't care. That's the right way. If anybody is defamed, take action. Take lawsuit. Nobody's scared of all of those things. We are on every day. So where I have issues is the Nigerian police spokesperson, the kakaki of the Nigerian police, the mouth of the Nigerian police. okay, the spokesperson, somebody who is informed about any operation that the Nigerian police does in any part of the Nigerian territory, was questioned on air about why was the crime scene not barricaded. This is the mouthpiece of the Nigerian police who speak on behalf of them. On behalf of them. And now, to the best of his knowledge, the crime scene were not barricaded. So it is quoting him. Did they barricade the crime scene? And you can also see it. Where Mohbad was exhumed, the evidence is left there. Scientific evidence left there. You see people jumping there the next day. Jumping there to go and say that, oh, you know the smell. Oh, see this one. That is not needed here. Let's be functional in this country. We watch movies, we watch documentaries of functioning. I mean, we see processes we see systems that are functioning around the world. Let us employ these things and start from somewhere. We don't encourage what is not good. Why didn't they barricade where Mohbad, the graveyard, where it was exhumed? Don't they have tape? They didn't do it. So that is a fail. That is a fail.
You've gone past what the first thing you're talking about.
That is no. I just want to quickly iron that out. No, I don't want to. Okay, yeah. I want you to withdraw that. No. I want you to get something. No, get now. You're not getting something. You just jump in saying defamation without knowing how it all started. So I need to clear that out. So is that clear now that them not barricading those crime scenes is not a good job? Is that clear? Or for you, them not barricading the graveyard, is it a good thing for you in your own country that you want to be?
Papariano, the first topic about.
Don't worry, we have to agree, then move on now. We have to be agreeing slowly, and be moving on. There are so many things
that you brought up, and you're going to another topic about where it was exhumed.
But you jumped into defamation now. I mean, do you want to hear yourself speaking? I mean, we have to agree.
I hear myself clearly. I said, what your statement?
Okay, are we okay? Yeah, can we now move on? Can we now move on?
Defamatory to them. We can move on. So go back.
No. It is not defamatory.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
And evidence
So when you say
to support and evidence to support whatever that is said is not defamatory. It's just reality.
I've had to mute for you to put your word out because it's your platform, and I can see that you try to do a lot of convincing. Unfortunately, I'm not like one of those that can be convinced because I have my own convictions. I want us to have a proper conversation. I'm not.
But no, you have to mind the words that you are imputing. I mean, it's not. I don't know why you're doing those things. I mean, I don't know your goal. I don't know your goal, your end goal in this conversation. I don't know it. That's why I'm trying to explain things to you. If I don't break down things to you, it will make you look like maybe you are winning or so. I don't want it to make you look like a battle, like you're winning.
I don't mean any disrespect. However, what I'm saying to you is that when you say, the Nigerian police not barricading here and not doing this, not doing that, is to mess up with the case, I feel like that's defamatory, and that's exactly what I can.
It's a crime of felony under Police Regulatory Act, Section 123 of the Police Regulatory Act. You can confirm that right now. That is felony. That is concealing evidence. It's hiding evidence.
The Nigerian police intentionally try to conceal the evidence.
Okay, that is negligence on them side. Okay, them not knowing the right thing to do is negligence is a crime. Negligence is a crime. Are you aware of that?
I know that negligence is a crime, but what I'm telling you right now.
So how can Nigerian police be neglecting?
Nigerian police intentionally not barricading places that you, Papariano, feel that they should barricade. You're saying that they intentionally did that to mess up with this case.
By law, yes. By their own law and regulation.
Listen, sir, you cannot tell the Nigerian police. We can come here and say, in our opinion, we feel that this should be done.
This is not opinionated. Oh my God. You see, there's problem we'll be having here right now. There's problem we'll be having here. We have problem between a citizens who understand rights and another citizen who just want to be a slave of somebody. I'm not a slave of the police, for God's sake. I'm my own right. I'm my own person.
I'm a critical thinker.
Police is not my father. Police is a human being.
I want people to
No. We have to checkmate everybody. If the governor is not doing the right thing, they can be impeached.
They can be. Yes.
So don't make it look like we can't tell police what to do. George Floyd was killed in America by a policeman. The policeman was wrong.
If we could not tell the police what to do, Mohbad's body will not be exhumed. We Nigerians have
no. Listen. Not telling the police what not to do, okay, does not mean that we are infringing on them. We're not infringing on the police. We are just reminding them on what is ought to do as part of their duty. It's just that we have those understanding. We understand those basic things that ought to be done in an investigation. They are unprofessional. Or how else will I tell you? It's just like a medical doctor who wants to treat somebody, didn't ask for the person's history. Okay? You should know your patient history. It's basic thing. Not doing, there is no justification. There is no intelligent justification to that. How can police justify to me? Let's say there is a foul play in the autopsy report that is brought out, and another body wants to go in there and investigate by themselves. They want to go to the graveyard, and then they see that, I mean, a lot of evidence that place has been messed up. In fact, that place has been covered up, has been messed up, where they cannot get evidence again. They can sue the police for tampering with evidence. They should protect those sites. The same thing with the home. When they got to that home, as long as somebody was killed in that home, they should have that place sealed up for extracting evidences. There are so much evidence. Evidence can never finish in that house. Even to today, if you go to that house, you will still find evidence. To anybody who is well grounded in science, who understand their job, we want people to act accordingly. That is why we are being frank this way. But anyway, let me bring you to something.
Is because you guys, some of you have already formed your opinion about the Nigerian.
We will come there. We'll come there.
When you were talking, I had to mute. Can you at least give me
okay,
one?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So now I don't blame you, because I know that, you know, we've all seen a lot. We've all been let down by the Nigerian police a lot of times. And we're all forming our opinion, not just based on what is happening with Justice for Mohbad, but based off of, you know, what we've experienced with NSAS
that
and
is
everything.
Not me. Me, I'm not like that. That is you. That is you. Sorry. Don't speak. I mean, I structure people. No. I have to say. So I have to make some control. Okay.
But while you were speaking, I was quiet. I let you put your word out.
Okay. But anyway, yeah. I mean, because we're going to be speaking, we don't want to mislead people. Okay. Like, nobody is forming their opinion outside this case. Our opinion is from this case.
I'm not misleading people. I'm just telling you what
you are forming your own opinion of the Nigerian police from somewhere else. Okay. But not everything I've said about the police, I'm fair to them to this case. I'm not bringing another case into this case. So please, restrict to this case.
You just said, you're not, well, maybe I don't listen to you much, so I don't know. But from what you've just said
you can quote me.
You are nailing the Nigerian police on your live, and you're saying, oh, they're actually trying to, like, you know, ruin the case by not doing what you think is right. So
yes,
let's move on.
Exactly, because I consider that. I mean, I consider that a damage to this whole case. Why won't they barricade those crime scenes? Are there no evidence there? They have to protect evidence.
Let me ask you, what evidences are in the graveside?
The casket that was used to bury this person. Do you believe that the casket is still there? And part of it was like they were just breaking the place anyhow and throwing out all of those things, all of those the casket, the top of the casket. Where is it?
How would that tell us what crime Mohbad?
That you see, now we are going scientifically. When you go deep down in science, okay, you'll be able to still find out some impact. Did this guy make impact? Was there any impact? Was he still alive in the grave when he was there? There are so many things that you can deduce from it. When you go there, okay, again, I'm telling you, I don't have to be breaking things down medically, otherwise it will be like, I mean, we have a medical class ongoing here. Do we have to go down medically?
Scientifically. My question to you is, what we want is justice for Mohbad. What by Mohbad, what was happening for him leading to him dying? Now, my question is, how will the wooden casket tell you what by Mohbad? How will that help the justice for Mohbad?
What if this guy was buried alive? Have you ever asked yourself?
Oh, okay. So the suggestion now is a body that we saw in a casket with him, with his neck being broken, a body that we all know what the rigor stage is and how the stages that the body goes through.
Are you assuming? Did you confirm it, or you assuming?
No, Papariano, hold on. Hold on. We are talking, we're having a conversation. So now what you are saying is you are somewhere in your heart, you believe that that guy was buried alive. Am I right? Is that
that's what I'm saying? we are working with assumptions that we can only prove this
and
through
that's the problem.
experimentation.
That is the problem. You cannot work on this justice for Mohbad case based on your own assumption. You cannot make assumptions on a
You don't
topic as
understand?
sensitive
Please
as this.
listen. I'm saying that.
Papariano,
Listen
majority of
now,
things you say are
I'm
based
saying that
off of
there are so
your
many.
assumptions.
Listen. I'm not
You cannot
establishing the
do that.
fact. Assumption is not a fact. Okay, I'm saying that there are so many assumptions outside there, but we have to
Papariano, you are
experiment
leaving the
them.
statement of facts given by the people who were present at the time of this boy's spy, and you are going by assumption. What if? However, there are people who were present and they confirmed he was taken to the hospital and they confirmed that he was brought in dead. He went to the father took him to the police station. He was in an ambulance all night stroke morning. And now you are saying that all the statements of facts that you've heard so far, or that you've heard from Baba Mohbad, from the corona inquest, you're going to put that aside and you want to go by your assumption that what if he was alive? Okay, let me assume with you now that he was alive at the time that he was buried. How will that coffin give you that information? Is there a video recording inside that wooden casket that will video him struggling for breath or whatever?
Okay, sure. There might have been a kind of impact between him struggling to come out from that place. So they will check, there will be a method to deduce whether that casket was cracked either by the excavator, whatever that digs it, or there were some marks. Maybe there were some fingerprints. Okay, that was left on the top. Hey, there was some fingerprint that was left on the top of that, on the silly of that casket from the inside, and these things will help to know whether maybe there was some kind of impact, okay, that this person made while he was inside the casket.
Are you aware that it was exhumed because the masses wanted him to do an autopsy and a toxicology result? So are you also aware that when we do the autopsy and the toxicology, we will know if he struggled before
okay, and that is what I'm telling you. That is okay. So that's what I'm saying. The casket is part of the evidence. I mean,
no, you do not need the casket to ascertain what actually.
Okay. Anyway, let's just get something. Okay, there are so many evidences that a medical scientist who gets to that crime scene will extract from that graveyard. You may not have this understanding. You may not have the potential to be able to know how those things work.
Are you a scientist?
Yes, I am.
Are you a lawyer?
Okay. Anyway, listen, please. I mean, now you're asking me if I'm a lawyer. At the same time, you're asking me if I'm a scientist. What do you want? What do you want to do with this?
Because why I'm asking you this is because I've been privy to listen to you. You said, I know that you've mentioned something about law. You've mentioned about science.
Yes, I'm vast.
About being on the ship or working in the cruise ship or working.
I'm vast. I have a vast knowledge. So I mean, it's good to have that. You can have that discussion with me. Yes.
This is knowledge you're getting from Google or from social media. It's not because you actually studied any of these things and you're well informed. Now, we can all as well gather knowledge the same way you have by going on Google and reading things. But some of these ideas you get from Google were also written by people like you and I, people who.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
What it means is that the fact that you're saying it does not mean it's the fact. The fact that you've read about it somewhere or seen it somewhere on Google does not mean it's a statement of fact. So the fact that you're saying it on live right now
is there anything I've quoted here? Is there anything I've quoted here that is not a statement of fact?
You're saying scientists should have gone to the gravesite to go and check the gravesite and check the casket and the wood is here, they scatter the wood, they this. Whereas this body is being taken in for toxicology and autopsy, something that will actually tell us what happened in the brain, in the head.
That is what we are saying. That's what we are saying. I mean, there are evidences. Every evidence is a plus. You don't throw away evidences. In science, whatever thing that can help you.
There's no evidence that at the place.
Don't say there is no. Sorry. Don't say for sure. There's no evidence. Sorry. There is evidence. There is evidence in the grave
that will tell you what time Mohbad, because Mohbad did not die at that graveside.
Okay, yeah.
If he died there, the toxicology and the autopsy will give us that information that we need. So the casket is inconsequential.
No. Wait. Now, we don't even know whether the fluid that came out of his body We don't know whether the decomposition was faster than it's supposed to be. What if the body started decomposing faster as it was supposed to be? The fluid that will come from his body. No, wait. After a person is buried, okay? After a person is buried, scientifically, 3 to 5 days, fluid start coming out from the body. Okay? So now, how are we sure that blood was still not like functioning? How are you sure whether his heart was still not functioning? There must still be pulse in his body.
Papariano, how are you sure that his heart was functioning?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These are assumptions that we can only use method to verify.
We cannot make assumption because we have scientific
I said we will use method to verify them, but these are things that we are working with. We have to ask these questions that we are not sure of this, and then we want to verify it.
If you wait, listen, Papariano, if you wait for the results to come out, and then you now critically analyze the results and go by what you saw at the graveside, you can then form an informed opinion. But what you are doing now, if you're saying anything now about, oh, what if he was not dead? What if he was dead? Those are assumptions, and you cannot use your assumption on a case as sensitive as this, because this is about people's life. This is about.
I don't know how you will understand. I don't know how else to explain to you that if you take this case to anywhere where science exists, any reasonable person who investigates this crime, they will always tell you. They will always tell you that the graveyard where he was exhumed, there are evidences there. There is nobody in the world. Maybe you are the only one because probably your level of understanding.
I'm sure
there is an evidence. There is an evidence in that graveyard. You may not know how to extract it. But that does not mean that somebody who knows how to extract it will not extract it.
Do you watch CSI Miami?
I mean, it's okay. Go on. Say whatever you want to say. Go on.
Do you watch? I'm sure you like true crime movies because, to be honest, everything.
It's not about. It's about knowledge. I mean, I have a vast knowledge. You can say whatsoever. I mean, if I have that knowledge, I mean, I will have the discourse with you.
And I mean no disrespect. We get knowledge from anywhere. You could get it from Google. You could get it from learning. You could get it from watching movies and stuff. For somebody who loves true crime movies.
What do you want to bring out from there? Go on. Yeah.
So what I'm just trying to bring out is when you watch too much of true crime movies, you begin to believe.
Anyway, you see again now you're not being factual. Are you saying? Are you saying that when you see people doing the right thing?
You don't let your.
No. I mean, you're not just being sincere. What do you mean? If you're watching what is right, if people are doing what is right, that movie you're watching, don't say if you watch too much crime movies that you become dull. Does learning make people dull? I mean, just be intelligent for once. You're not being intelligent by saying that.
No, I haven't.
When you're saying that you're not being intelligent, learning does not make intelligent person dull.
You know, say as I dey now, they follow you. They civil. If you abuse me, I go abuse you.
Okay, no, but you're already abusing me. You're already abusing me technically. Don't tell me. Don't say anybody. No. Don't say anybody watching too much of movies. I mean, they don't get dull. People don't get dull by watching intelligent movies.
So I did not say you are dull. I said when you watch too much of true crime movies, then everything you see, you then begin to interpret what you've seen in movies.
But they are doing the right thing. No, are they doing the right thing or no? That's the thing. It's not just about movies. If they are doing the right thing, if they are doing the right thing, you adopt it. We all want to get better. No, we all want to get better. I don't know whether you want to get better. I don't know how you envision the country to be like.
And listen, we want to get better, and we want Nigeria that is safe for our children.
So you have to research. You have to look further than you are. Look beyond you.
I do not have a problem with researching, but I have a problem with you making assumptions. I have not said anything disrespectful to you. All I said is majority of the things you say, you are saying them off of your own assumption. I'm saying don't assume. Now, I do appreciate you saying, yeah, there are things that can be gotten from the graveside.
When you say don't assume, I want to ask you a question. Why? Okay, wait. No. I mean, you're not getting things right. Assumptions are scientific. You have to make assumptions and then prove them later. When you assume a reasonable person, I don't understand you. A reasonable person must assume. You have to assume.
As a reasonable person, when you assume, you try and keep your assumption to yourself until you can prove that your assumptions are actually facts. Until you have other information.
Now you are speaking. No. Listen.
Your assumption out on public.
No, you're not getting it. Listen, I never put my assumption out. You're not getting it. You're not. Listen, you are mistaking. You're mistaking it. I said that
Somebody say
there are
hellfire.
evidences. I said that there might be some evidences in that crime scene. Okay, so
Yes.
I believe that upon examination of that crime scene, there will be some evidences. So don't rule that out. Don't say that there is nothing anybody want to get from there. Don't say that.
I asked you a question. I said,
You are ruling
what
out that.
evidence are you looking for from the graveside that will point you to the
Okay,
direction
now
of
are you
what
telling me there is no evidence there? I'm asking you, are you telling me there's no evidence there?
My point is, what evidence are you, Papariano, looking for at that graveside that will tell you exactly what's by Mohbad?
And I said there could be so many evidences there. Do you believe that or not?
And you said, and then when I asked you, when I probed you further, you then said, what if he was alive? He was buried alive.
So that is that's the questions. Yeah. So we have to investigate all of those things. And we can even, I said the top of the casket. Well, now, let me ask you, where is the top of the casket?
Listen, I now enlightened you by telling you that if he struggled under that grave, if he was alive at the time that he was buried, the toxicology and the autopsy result would give us all of that analysis of what was happening in his brain, how he struggled, when he stopped breathing, what happened, what led, what reaction, what this and that. So that information that you're looking for from the casket, the autopsy and the toxicology will tell you that.
No, see, get it. We are not denying that autopsy will not show us all of those things. But what we are saying is that a plus, we don't throw away evidences. Something that can further support something is part of it. True of us.
And listen, Papariano, what I said is, now you have that assumption. Now, all that
No, don't say no. Don't say no. I said earlier, I said plus evidence. Evidence is never too much. Evidence is never too much.
When we have the toxicology result and the autopsy result,
yes,
and the results are now pointing hands as though this boy struggled or something, you can then say, do you know that I was actually saying it, that the way they left that graveside was not okay? If they had done this, and that at the graveside, we would have known from the beginning that this result that the toxicology and the autopsy is giving us was actually real, because from the graveside we saw this and that. Then it will become a statement of fact.
Okay, let me shake your brain. Let me shake your brain.
Had already died hours before it was buried.
Let me shake your brain. Let me shake your brain. Let me shake your brain.
Shake your brain. Oh yeah.
Let us say.
Somebody said I'm working for the brain.
Let us say.
Thank you.
Let us say that Mohbad was alive inside that grave.
Yeah.
Hello, blessing. Thanks for the baby lion. So let us say Mohbad was 1 minute. Let us say Mohbad was alive, okay, inside that grave, and he tried to like push the top of the casket, all right. And now, upon examination, they see that there was an impact. Okay, like there was a fingerprint all over the place, and it was placed in such a way like so that, and when they look at it, like it was the trace was there in such a way that it looks like the person was trying to like come out. Let us just assume this, okay? Now, with this assumption, when we get to the lab, we want to make a test. We want to check, like, this is the body. Upon autopsy, upon examination of the body, there was a foul play by whatever medicals who was there, whatever medicals who was doing that examination. Now, we are seeing something we are seeing an evidence here, okay, that there is something here that we cannot explain. How did this fingerprint tracing get to the ceiling of this casket? Can we find a way? Can we find a way to explain? Because in science, we always want to explain whatever we see. Okay, that's science. We want to explain. Can we explain why all of these fingerprint traces are on the ceiling of this casket? We want to do the working. Now, if we have seen that this fingerprint trace is there, then autopsy is supposed to explain it. But if the autopsy is not explaining it, then something has to be wrong with the autopsy. Then this will make us to work diligently. So that's why I'm saying that nothing is a waste here.
Papariano,
nothing, they are all complementary.
All I'm just telling you is that don't make assumptions. Because, Papa, can I ask you a question? How many hospitals certified Mohbad dead?
Okay, again, as I've said, okay, Did this hospital, did they conduct an autopsy on Mohbad first?
Oh
Now,
my
no, wait. We have a report. We have a report that one of this hospital gave a certificate to Mohbad, and that was a Kuramet hospital. Okay. So now the question is this: what cause of death was recorded in that certificate?
Why would
Still unknown.
Why would the hospital give you a cause of death if the body was taken to the hospital dead?
In a certificate, listen. For
If he
the
died on the way to
listen. Maybe you don't know what a death certificate is. Have you ever seen one?
I have seen one.
Okay. In a death certificate, the primary thing you state in the death certificate is a cause of death.
If the person dies at the hospital.
Please wait. There is no certificate you will have without cause of death.
You can get a certificate without cause of death. That's incorrect.
How?
So now when a body
Where do you live? Where do you live? You live in US, right?
Yeah. Where I live, I don't live in the US. Where I live is not important to this conversation. You don't have to know.
Okay, but again, I will tell you, okay, in any system, in any working system, in any wait, don't divide.
I'm not diving.
Any working system.
You're not giving me the room to speak. Oh, yeah, go
in
ahead.
Any working system, okay, forget about where things are not going right. Any hospital in any country where things are working very right, a death certificate that is issued to you, the primary information you will see in a death certificate is the cause of that death. You will see it there.
So, no hospital in the world, will give you a death certificate telling you the cause of death if the person died. If someone dies at home and you bring the first person you call is the ambulance. You don't call the police. You call the ambulance. There's an emergency. This is happening. When they get there, the ambulance checks for vital signs. If there are no vital signs, the ambulance then confirms this person is dead. They then bring in a professional, if need be, to check and ascertain or take the person or move the person wherever. Or in most cases, they don't move them, they leave them there and they make sure that they can confirm that, okay, this person is this. And
I'm trying to get you to understand.
And then the person gets moved to the morgue. Now, because they were not there, the person did not die.
No, you are not understanding. You are not, the problem is that, right? We are discussing. I'm going to slow down for you. It's like I'm too fast for you. Let me slow down. Wait, let me slow down. Let me slow down. I'm too fast.
No,
okay, wait. Okay.
A little too slow because you're
let me be slow. Yeah, it's better. Let me be slow. Wait. Let me be slow. Let me repeat myself. If I am slow, it's okay. Take it easy. If I am slow, then let me repeat myself. Maybe that will make you to hear me. Maybe you didn't hear me well. I am saying, hey, don't go. I am saying that any death certificate that is issued to you, there have to be a cause of death in it. True or false?
False.
Okay, now show me any country where you have a death certificate and there is no cause of death.
So, Papariano, I've had the opportunity to work in the Western world and I've worked in healthcare systems.
Prove to me. Tell me which country you live. That's I want to work with your country.
What I'm telling you is, if you carry a
no, forget. See, don't talk about part two. I'm coming there. I'm coming to it. If you take, what you're saying is this. No, wait. Let me take it easy. You don't understand. I'm saying. No. Wait. You don't understand. Don't tell me the same thing. That's you don't understand. What you are saying is, if a person takes a body that dies in a non-governmental place, like in a non-hospital environment, to the hospital, okay, that a death certificate will not be given to that person until they ascertain the cause of death, right?
Why would the body be taken to the hospital if the person is dead at home? Is that, you think that's how it works? Where do you live? What country are you in?
Okay, yeah. When a person dies at home, okay, or anywhere, you still have to confirm that body by professional. Not everybody have what it takes to confirm. There are sometimes you have the chaotic pause. Let me tell something. How do you wait? Let me have something.
In your Western world, where you live in?
I don't live in Western world. But I'm just somebody that I'm vast with knowledge. Yes.
Wherever you live in
this country.
Somebody dies at home. Who do you call? Do you call a doctor?
Okay, now that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be in the right way how things should work. When a person okay, passes at home or is suspected to have died at home, the right thing to do, a professional who can really check pulses, because sometimes even from the carotid side of your neck, you can still confirm that there is a kind of pulse. So who knows how to find pulse can check whether the body is in coma or the body is completely
checking
dead.
vital signs is
Yes.
the easiest thing that even auxiliary, like ordinary carers.
Okay, but I will tell you, not everybody can dictate a dead body. What dead means?
Listen,
Oh my God.
hold on. In the Western world, when somebody dies at home, you pick up your phone and you call the ambulance. The first thing they tell you is check for their vital signs. Put your hands here. Put your hands there. Do you feel any pulse? Do you feel this? Do you feel that? The ambulance is on their way to you.
You still need a professional. You cannot just go and bury a dead body without a professional.
That's why I said this is why I'm saying that they didn't say the ambulance are on their way to you, because these are people who are trained, who are skilled to check vital signs, to perform CPR if needed, to make sure that they cover all measures before they can then say, we've done this for 7 minutes, we've done this for 3 minutes.
So you mean everybody can verify, everybody can confirm somebody dead? Is that what you're saying?
Papariano, we are not in Nigeria. I live in a Western world where when you call for help, even if you call for help and somebody dies at home and you say they are not breathing, they talk you through how to check for vital signs.
Wait. Let me bring you here. Okay. In a normal setting, okay. Let us say that somebody who was dying. Let's just make it like that. Okay. Somebody who was dying, okay, that died on the way before they got to the hospital. Like in this case of Mubad, he died on the way before they got to the hospital. Now he still died in a non-hospital environment. That was the key. I'm trying to be slow. So now somebody who died, listen now, again, this is the problem here. Somebody who died before he was brought to the hospital. Now, why would the hospital issue a death certificate to them without knowing the cause of his death?
What do you mean they issued a death certificate? How do you know that?
Are you sure? Are you not aware that death certificate was issued to Wumi and those family?
Who confirmed that? Who confirmed
Thank you very much. Good question. So this was confirmed to us by the Nigerian police in their preliminary reports.
Okay, that a death certificate was issued to Wumi?
Yes, to all of them, to all of them who brought Mubad. Darusha was there. Wait, sorry, that's a lie.
That's a lie, yes.
Let me play that to you. Thank you very much. Let me get you something.
That's a lie. Go ahead. Just for you have to tell me where they said the hospital said the death certificate was now issued to Wumi or to.
No, I said to the family who brought him, those who brought him.
Go ahead.
Yes. Where is this report, Seth? Okay, so it's in 2 foot. So I'm gonna forward it, okay, so that we don't wait for 34 minutes, if you don't mind, okay? But you know the voice of your police.
On 10th September 2023, all of whom were in the private jeep, which was hired by Mubad for the events and driven by Felix, a sample. Others that accompany Mubad in separate vehicles include Ayobami, became infuriated, and as he attempted to come down to clear the road, Ayobami spending, who noticed the increasing pains, further insisted on the medication to come along with. This was the death was recertified. A death certificate was later a picture of iodine, several needles, and syringes.
Now listen from here.
Mr. Isaiah administered the tetanus toxin on the arm of Mubad and gave both the paracetamol and cetrazone injection intravenously. Immediately, the cetrazone injection was administered. Mr. Isaiah confirmed that Mubad started vomiting. White bruise pimples appeared on his face and all over his body. At this point, it dawned on Miss Fisher that Mohbad was reacting to the administered medications. She consequently ran out to procure hydro and Nizafene infusion. While at the pharmacy in the locality, she got a call that Mohbad has started convulsing. Eventually, Cynthia Omoduni Adebanjo, Adura Baby Shedra, Adoba, Olamiwaju Idris, Adedoja, Ade Habib, Idodaramola, Ade Rito Fawaz, and Miss Isayo rushed him to the hospital in the vehicle of Engineer Chinaka, Jesse, their neighbor. Unfortunately, he was pronounced dead on arrival at Kurabed Hospital. Not convinced, the team moved his body to Perez Hospital, Lekki, where the death was recertified. A death certificate was later issued by Kurabed Hospital.
All right. All right. Yes.
The death certificate was later issued.
Exactly.
So in that statement, where did they say it was issued to the family, and where did they say when it was issued? Because they said it was later issued. So in what,
Yes.
at what part did the police say it was issued to Wumi, it was issued to the family that brought him, or it was issued on the day that he was brought to the hospital? Please clarify.
All right. Again, when they say a death certificate was later issued, the issue there is being passive. There is a subject that is passive here. The subject that is passive here is those who brought him to the hospital, who are his families.
Don't say that. That's based on your assumption.
Yes, no, it's not an
Let us
assumption.
go
What are
by
you
the
saying?
statement. No, let us go by the statement. They said
Wait, okay, let me take it back. Just 1
he
second.
was
1 second.
recertified that he was dead, and a death certificate was later issued. They did not say a death certificate was then issued to the family who brought him. Come on now.
You say no. I think you are missing this. The point here that I made was that a death certificate was issued. You said no.
No. They said
No, you never agree. No, you never agree. You never agree. I just proved to you that a death certificate was issued.
Death certificate was issued to Wumi and the family that brought him, and I said no, that is incorrect. No death certificate was issued. So go ahead. Who was it issued to? When was it issued? Who received the death certificate? You can play it again for the world to hear.
Who took them to that? Who took Mohbad to the Kurame hospital?
Now, when it was, so the first place that he went to, they said it was brought in dead. They didn't give them a death certificate there. They went to the second hospital. They confirmed that it was brought in dead. So, and you think that second hospital would then issue a death certificate and that, yes, yeah, blah, 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 it was brought in dead, take death certificate and
take
go.
it isn't.
So
Take it isn't.
let me tell you what happened. Now, there's a high possibility that when all statements was received, or after all statements was received, the Nigerian police had made contact with these two hospitals to say what happened. A dead body was brought to you on this day at this time. What did you do? What assessment did you carry on the body? Yes, the body was brought here, and we can confirm that at the time the body got here, the person was dead. Did you issue a death certificate? That would have been a yes or a no. But going by this statement, this death certificate was not issued to nobody the night that Mohbad died.
Okay, now wait. Now let us take it easy. They went to the first hospital, which was the Kuramet Hospital. And the body was confirmed death. They were not pleased. They advanced to the second hospital, which was the Perez Medcare, where rigor mortis and others was confirmed. Now, they later went back to the first hospital, where the death certificate was later issued to them. Now, this is passive. The people who brought him to this facility, they are the one that are the primary person that will get the certificate. What is not clear here? I don't understand.
What is clear is your statement about a death certificate being issued to Wumi at the second hospital. And I'm telling you that is an incorrect statement.
I didn't say second statement. I said the first hospital Kuramed gave the death certificate.
Okay, and I'm telling you that based on what the police just said, the police did not at any point say that a death certificate was issued to the family members or to the people who brought him. They said
no. It is issued to the family. Okay. Anyway, you're not getting. Okay, you're not getting that. Let us move away. Let us move us. Let us. You're not getting that. Okay.
They didn't say a death certificate was.
Look at it. Abife. That's why. Look at it. I will not blame you. Listen. Abike, if you say so, Abife, listen. Abife, wait now. Abife, wait. If you say so, right? I'm very comfortable, like especially when I'm in this particular case, because I can only help in the best possible way that I can. The personal team, Baba Mohbad and his lawyers and their team, they are the one that's supposed to have verified all of these things since September.
That's after you have 2 months to bash Wumi.
Yeah. Just wait. Baba himself.
After you have bashed Wumi for many months.
No, just wait now. Just wait.
Because
Baba. No. Wait, listen. When I speak on things that I know that yes, on this areas. Okay, would you listen? I mean, you are making me. I mean, I want to iron out something here. I am saying on the certificate, I have always asked that has Baba confirmed this? Baba went to Berekete saying that there was a certificate with Wumi. Now, what is stopping Baba team from going to the Kuramet hospital and asking who did they give certificates?
Don't mind them; they are all liars.
You see, that's why when I'm calling out this team sometimes that Baba teams are not doing enough. They will be saying that they are working underground because a question like this right now, a question like this, just wait, a question like this right now. If you bring out anybody who's Baba team right now, come up and tell us. Have you confirmed it? They will say it's underground. That we are checking it underground. Sometimes I get mad.
So
because people just support blindly. There are questions that they're supposed to be able to answer. Even when Baba was speaking with Berekete, that man was just embarrassed in front of the whole wall. It's not needed. These are basic things. Who break Mohbad neck? Basic things they have not checked. They are waiting for autopsy, they are waiting for bigger things. Small things that probation lawyer we go and probe. We go and take care of. They are not doing those things. All right? And that's why, like me, I don't follow blindly and I don't support things that are not right. Wherever anybody is not doing the right thing, I will call it out. I want clarity. So on this particular one, a death certificate was later issued. Yeah, but look at it. I've always had a problem. The problem I have when they say was later issued, later could be any time from that day, from that point in time that Mohbad was brought to that particular hospital. It could be 2 days later. It could be any time before the preliminary report was given. No. I mean, I've always been saying this. Okay, but this is not my bone of. Listen. Take it easy. This is not my bone of contention. My bone of contention here was that what cause of death? Because Mohbad did not die in their hospital. Why will they issue a death certificate? We come back to square one where I was with you. That for yes, go on. What cause of death was in that certificate? Go on.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Ear infection.
It's the fact that these people who are supporting Baba Mohbad, they themselves, they are not doing their due diligence to gather enough evidence.
They're supposed to go and confirm that certificate. They're supposed to go and confirm it.
People can be going to London and those of you in London and in the US can go around and say you are going to protest. Then you guys should also be able to go to Kuramed Hospital and go and make inquiry, even if they don't agree.
So police light. Omami, come up. Who is this Omami? I think Omami is your friend. Come up, Omami, come up.
Yeah, Omami can come up.
Yes, tell her to come up. Tell her to come up.
Omami, if you want to come up, you can come up. She will send it.
Why are you smiling? Why is she scared? She doesn't want to speak to a scientist. Omami, come speak to a scientist. Come on, Omami.
You are not a scientist. You are a scientist in your head.
Hey, please. I mean, take things easy. Okay? don't come here. Don't condescend on me. If I'm saying I'm something, you don't know my. No, please listen. I know we do this. I know we do this. I know we do this a lot. I mean, I know we do this a lot in the country. But please, I mean, respect what people are. Respect what people are.
Papariano, I asked you. You're not
No. I told you. I have a vast knowledge.
That doesn't make you a
science and philosophy.
No.
Do you know what it takes to acquire knowledge? Do you think knowledge just comes easily like that? You learn, you study. Do you know how many degrees I have? Don't tell me that.
Papariano, how many degrees?
I don't know. I don't do that. I don't discuss my own persons here. But whatever I present to you is what I am. It's what I have.
I know how many degrees you have.
I know how many dissertations I have outside there. I have how many papers. I have. That's what I say. You are whatever you are. You know what you're up to. I have worked to become what I am. What I am is what I represent anytime, any day. Okay. Aside from the fact that I'm using TikTok and I'm trying to catch fun here, okay, please. I'm not just, I am not a novice. I'm not just like a newbie in education, please. Please.
Papariano, I stand on the same ground as you. I am also a professional in my own field.
It's okay. Yeah. Did I condescend on you there? No.
And I have not
No. Yeah, exactly. So did I make you look like a kid there? Did I condescend on you there? When I'm saying I'm a scientist and I'm doing my work here and you're telling me that I'm not a scientist, what do you mean?
We've been having this conversation for over 20 minutes. I don't think.
Okay, but don't.
But what I just said to you was,
okay, you are assuming. Are you assuming? Do you know do you know how many work, how many contribution I have contributed into education?
Or what you said about you being a scientist. I remember I asked you, are you a scientist? If you're a scientist, your answer should be, yes, I am a skilled scientist. What you said to me is,
I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. Do you understand that? I don't know why it is difficult for you guys to understand something simple. You always want to condescend. Why do you like to condescend on people? Do you like to see people? Do you like to talk to? People who don't have knowledge. Don't do that, please. Don't do that.
The scientist. So yeah, sorry about that.
Please. Let us remember who people are. I cannot use all my years to have all this amount of knowledge, amount of things which I've given myself into, and somebody will be coming here and be rubbishing me. Please don't do that.
And you want to slow down. You have also been very condescending. So if you have to speak, if you want to take it to that level, I can also go there with you. You've been very rude by saying that.
Listen. What I was trying to get you to understand something. I said no. I was trying to get you to understand something very easy. I said that Mohbad did not die in that facility, in the hospital. Why did they give him certificate?
Okay, no, Allah, you are a scientist.
Yes.
I asked you, you would have said, I am a skilled scientist. Then I understand.
What do you mean? Okay, oh my God. I. Can you tell me who is different between a skilled and an unskilled scientist? What are you saying here? A scientist is a scientist.
Knowledge from Google.
Oh my goodness. What is this? What are you saying here? What do you mean unskilled? There is no such thing like unskilled scientists, please. That's a bastardized word. There is no such word like that. There is no such word. There is no such word in the dictionary. An unskilled scientist. What do you mean? In the first place, somebody has to be a scientist. You have to work up. You have to. Okay, that's your assumption. That's your own creation, please.
No,
I don't want to work with your own creation.
I don't think you are a scientist in your head. No, I believe you are.
That is your own creation. Okay, that's your own creation. Okay.
Some people are scientists in their head, in their wild imagination, while some people are actually skilled scientists who actually do have knowledge.
that is your own. That's your own creation. That's your own words.
But go ahead, Papariano.
Making up words that suits you. That will not change anything. It just suits you. Okay,
my use of English
that doesn't
is very good,
change anything. Now let's go back to square one. Let's go back to the discussion. Let's come back to the discussion. The discussion is that Mohbad did not die in the hospital, rather in their premises. Now. The death certificate that was given to Mohbad, what cause of death was in that death certificate?
He did not die at home, Papariano. He died on the way. On the way to the hospital, he did not die in his premises.
I said so. I said, oh my God. I said Mohbad did not die in the hospital, neither in the premises of that hospital. He died somewhere else. That's what I said. If I'm saying I have to be too slow, this is the reason why I have to be slow. It's like I'm fast in speaking, not because of understanding.
When your word is not clear, it's completely different from you being too fast.
Anyway, I guess I'm using the best possible English to discuss with you. So I don't know what is not clear in my English. And so
I speak
I
good
don't know.
English as well,
But
and
anyway,
I understand English very well. So go ahead.
no, I mean you understand English. I mean, but that's not the focus of the conversation. That is not what I mean. What I
No,
mean
I'm
is that
just
I'm
correcting, but go
crystal
ahead.
clear. I mean, as much as I can, and you should be able to understand me. I don't know how you want it.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So
I can hear you.
again, as I said, Mubad did not die in the hospital or in the premises of that hospital. So there is no way they would have known the cause of his death without an autopsy. So the death certificate that was issued to Mubad, what cause of death was in that death certificate?
How would they know the
And
cost of
why?
death if it
And
is
why
not
on
died?
earth? And why on earth would they issue a death
Papariano.
certificate to somebody that did not die
Papariano,
in?
how would the death certificate tell you the cause of death if the person did not die at the hospital? The only thing the death certificate would have said would be that this person at this time, on this day, on this date, was brought in dead.
You seem not to understand what I'm saying. I'm saying in the first place, it is wrong, or it was wrong for that hospital to have given them any death certificate. It is wrong.
So that's why I'm saying that the death certificate may not have been issued that exact day Mohbad died.
It
You
is
need to
not
go
about.
back
It is
to.
not. No, 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 no. I'm saying again.
So
You're not getting what I'm saying. Oh my God. Okay,
because in the,
let us 1 + 1. Wait, I am trying to come down low. If I'm saying that you're not fast, it's
you
like
don't
this.
have to come back.
This
You
is
don't
reason.
have to
Okay,
come down low.
wait.
Papariano,
Let us go.
because
Let us
no,
go.
you are the one you
Let
are
us go like
listening
this now.
to.
Aye. Let us go
You
like
are
this, please.
listening to respond. You are not
Aye.
listening to
Lady,
understand me.
oh, you are not getting me. You're not
Oh,
getting
ìwọ
me,
tó
please.
gbọ́ mi, ó kàn ń gbọ́ mi
guys
torí ó fẹ́ dá mi
guys
lóhùn, ó
everybody please listen
farabalẹ̀
to me.
gbọ́ mi
Everybody
jàre.
listen to me. Okay, I don't know whether I'm
You
the
are
one
not
that's
understanding.
I think maybe I'm not using the right English word. Okay, she's not getting it. Guys, see
You
what I'm
are
saying here.
speaking English. English ní
Guys,
méjì.
everybody listen, please. Everybody listen. It's not about her. I mean, you can come back.
Country
Maybe
àwọn ìyá
see
ẹ̀ ló dán.
if you are getting too tense.
Àbí
Okay, maybe you
country
want
àbí
to
kí ni mo pè
relax
é.
and come back later. Okay, so that we
I
will
don't
not
have to
have
relax and come
so
back
that we will
later.
not have
Excuse me,
issue. Yeah, I
I'm
don't want to
good.
have issue. I
I'm
want to have
good.
a good
We don't have
discussion. We
issues.
can discuss. I want us to discuss and gain 1 or 2 things so that people will get 1 or 2 things. So anybody
Yeah.
who come here, they are always proud of learning 1 or 2 things. Okay, we
Well,
look at things
no,
in
I'm here
different
to
ways.
inform you and your followers. I'm not here to learn.
Okay, I don't work with followers. Okay, I don't own anybody. You are the one who works with
I'm your
followers.
viewers
Yeah.
or whatever
You no no
you
no. You
call
don't,
them.
no. Viewers, they are independent. Don't disrespect people here. Please don't do that. These are not
I
my
haven't
followers.
disrespected
These
anybody.
are
Can you
individuals.
tell
Please
your
don't do that.
yeah,
Don't
I'm not
see. You
doing
have
that.
to
I'm not
take it easy.
disrespecting anybody. I'm just
Okay,
giving
now please
returning
take
their
it easy.
energy.
Just take things easy. Okay, take things easy. Now,
Yeah.
let's come back to the conversation to the square one again. What I said is this: if a death certificate was later issued after that day, then the question is this: how, on what basis are they issuing that death certificate? A person who did not die in their facility and which they have not established, they are giving certificate.
Because
Just wait. I've not
okay,
landed.
go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
If the death certificate was later.
Can I answer? Okay,
I've
go
not
ahead.
landed. Yeah.
Go ahead.
If the death certificate was later issued after that day, let's say 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, now that would be a fallacy for me because they would have need that body to be able to ascertain the cause of death of that body, which will validate the death certificate. But a person who did not die in your hospital, in the premise of your hospital, you will now issue a certificate based on what cause of death. That's the
Okay.
problem here. As a foul
So
play, go on. It's a foul play.
have you seen a death certificate template?
Yes.
You have. Okay, beautiful.
Yes.
So now the body was being rushed to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, the person died. The hospital still has a duty to give a death certificate that says this body at this time on this date was brought in dead. They have a right to do that.
They do what? They do what? They do what?
The hospital has the right to issue a document that says a body was brought to our hospital on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday at 2 a.m. in company of this, and that. After examining the body, we then certified that that body was brought in dead. That is what they call
No, so
BIP. You can
no,
go and
no, no,
Google it.
no, no, no,
You
no.
can go
Sorry,
and
sorry,
check it.
sorry. There is no such thing. That is terrible. That is very, very terrible.
Yeah, that is
That is very
terrible.
terrible. Okay, you don't give a death certificate because you want to give a time that the body was brought to your premises. I mean,
Yeah.
you want to
They have
a death certificate.
Papariano,
You want to be
they have
elaborative.
they have a duty to issue a document
They
that
don't.
says
They don't. No, no, no. It
not
is
a
not.
duty,
Let me
not
even
a
tell you,
duty.
right? It is just that only few hospitals. In most time, it is National Population Council that issue those documents in the local government. Birth certificate, death certificate. So most hospitals, not all hospitals, even issue it. They will just give you a report, a doctor's report, which you will later
Doctor's
go.
report or whatever. Is that not what I said? There will be a document given to you that will
But
tell you that the body was brought in dead.
in this case, a death certificate was issued to them. A death
Was not
certificate.
issued, was later issued, not to them. That's
So the death certificate that was later issued, whether if it was issued after Mohbad was buried. Now,
Papariano, my question to you is, when
who
we are wasting our
conducted an
time
autopsy on that
spending
body?
30
And
minutes
who
talking
told
about
them?
a
Okay,
death
let me tell you something.
certificate,
You know what I perceive? You know what I
let us know if
perceive?
the cause of death. Papariano, we are wasting time talking about death certificate will not tell us the cause of death. Let's go more into this
No, no.
justice for Mohbad.
Death certificate
There are
should
more
have
topics
a
to talk
cause of
about.
death. I'm telling you, it should have
Okay,
a cause of death.
that statement does not point us to what and who died Mohbad. Can we go dive into, because we're wasting our
Okay,
time
we are
talking
coming
about
back there. We are coming back there. Okay, this is
let's
where
go to
I
the main
just
topic.
before we leave here, I will just so that you know how I make my analysis. Okay, it's good that you are here. When I see things like this, that I mean that is so nebulous, right? Like this, vague, that we cannot really tell the head from the tail. Then we begin to suspect that maybe now there's a place of assumption. Okay, maybe the death certificate was given to them so that they can quickly change some title document at home, like get access into his account and make some quick change, because those a death certificate can be used to claim properties. So whether that certificate was given to them or not, we don't know. We don't know the usage of it. So if it is given to them, now they could have used it to do something else. But that one, we leave that one, it is unclear. It is now up to Baba team to go and clarify that, because they said they are working on the grant, and I will keep using my platform to call out to expose everybody, both Baba team, both Wumi team, anything that I find not clear, I will. Well, even Berekete, all of us now. Wait, just wait, please. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Everybody, even Berekete, anybody involved in this, the public want clarity. We ask intelligent question, and this question is supposed to be answered. If they're not answered, there's nothing more that we can do rather than asking those questions and calling those people out, whoever is responsible. Anybody could have want to help, but since there are team who have stationed themselves to want to help, then whatever is what doing well. You have to do it well. People demand question. People want answers to these questions that are being demanded. Now, we come back to the incident. We have underlined something out there on the side of the certificate.
1021.
Now let's come back to the house. Yeah, let's come back to the house. So now it is alleged that Mohbad. Oh my God, are you already swearing? What is this?
I'm swearing to Samson 1021.
Okay, but anyway, we don't do that. See what we do here. See what we do here.
Excuse me, no.
See what we do here. Okay, anyway, see what we do here. See what we do here. See what we do here.
Abuse me, your entire family will die like Mohbad. Your generation.
Can you please wait? Take it easy. Don't do that. Don't do that. See what we do here. What we do here.
Generation will die like Mohbad.
Please listen. Okay, you are going out of the rules. Look at what we do here. It's better this way. When people are in the comment section, you address them with messages. No. We don't do this again. I'm saying we don't do this. Oh my God, we don't do this. Okay, we don't do this. I don't want to go down that way.
If you say you don't do that,
if you are in the box, you address who is in the box.
Abusing your host, it is putrid.
If you are in the box, that's something. That is the comment. You have to comment. You have to. People abuse me. Listen, people abuse me in the comment. I don't respond to them.
In your comment section, that has.
Do you understand? People abuse me there. I don't respond to them. Please don't change the rules here. You have to type.
Because you should type. Is that why?
Do you need
You
to
should
use that
type.
why you condone
You should
rubbish
also
on your
comment.
platform?
If they comment, you comment by comment. Okay.
No, I cannot
Voice by
comment.
voice.
I don't
Okay.
have time. I cannot be typing and be wasting
Who
my
wants
time.
to
It's
come
easier
up
to
and
do it for
engage
them.
Abife? Who wants to engage Abife? I think she's no longer responsive to me. So who wants to
I am
come up and
responding. You can
engage
bring
her?
your champion to come up and engage with me. I'm responding to you, but
I
you
don't
can
have
bring
any
one more
champion.
person.
If I want to talk
You
to you, I
can
will
bring
talk to
one
you.
more
I mean,
person to help you,
frankly,
to support
who
you.
wants to speak to her? She wants to speak to anybody who's ready. She has done her
Generation
research.
without your wig that looks
Anybody
like
wants
what
to
you
speak to
brought
her?
from hellfire, your generation will die.
Anybody
Go
wants to
ahead.
speak to her? Anybody?
You see them, they are all cowards. None of them can come up because they don't want me to come
Anyway,
and
please,
swallow
again,
their
don't do that.
mention.
Don't condescend on
Mama
people
D,
here.
if they born your generation will come up.
Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just on the bed now. See, I would have tried to make you go meet them. I'm just on the bed. I don't want to come on video right now. I mean,
No, I
please
will
stop
not go
that.
and meet. I don't go to comment
Yes.
section. I talk.
Yeah, I'm on the bed. And me too. That's why I don't want to come on video right
Generous
now.
20 what? Who dash you that wig on your head? Thunder will fire you and fire your entire generation with that your wig from
So,
hellfire.
who is ready? Who wants to have a discussion with her?
Ogun will
Anybody
kill
wants
you,
to
kill
send
your
requests?
generation.
Come up.
Anybody that all of you abusing me in the comment section is Ogun that will kill you and kill your full generation. All of you. Your families will die, your sons will die, your husbands will
Wahala,
die,
oh,
your fathers
wahala,
will die. All
oh,
the male children in your family will die. Equal brain
wahala,
cells.
oh, wahala, wahala.
Now, thunder go. They report.
Oh my God. Yes. I think you see, I told you it's for your own safety. Like it's for your own safety. Don't do that. Oh my God. I don't want to come to camera. I don't want to come on camera, but
Don't worry, they are reporting my profile. If you report me, that will
they
fire
say I
that
should. I
house.
don't know. TikTok was sending a
Will
message.
flag you. Oh,
TikTok was
it's because
sending a
of their
message.
comment. It's their comment. Oh, you know that TikTok, the robots will
Okay,
not
TikTok send you message. TikTok send you message.
No, it's there. They are saying this your live video is being violated for clinical. They are writing hate speech. Thunder will fire all of you writing
I
hate
said
speech.
stop. Don't do that. Stop. Oh my God. I'm saying don't stop. Don't do that.
Warn them
You
now.
respond to them by comment.
I
Respond to
cannot
them by
comment.
comment.
I don't know how to comment. I'm sorry. I can only talk. I be
Okay,
worried.
well,
I'm not
listen.
comment. I know they like
You,
right. Warn
you be
them now
worried,
before
girl.
they use.
You be worried, girl.
Destroy their entire generation for
You be
your
worried,
before
girl.
die. May Ogun no kill na kill
Where
na
you from for
generation.
worry? Where you from for worry?
I be both Isoko and Urobo. I be the two together.
Okay, no wahala. You don't come learn Yoruba. No wahala. Big one.
I like Yoruba and I marry Yoruba man. Not be all this bastard mama D within your comment section where they no get husband, where their husband
Anyway,
don't die. Since
I
they
don't know
dey
what
age of
Queen
16.
Oluslow
Black rose
Sinleni.
now Ogun go kill your
Well,
generation.
come. It's like this guy carry fire come. It's make I give you one of this my woto oya ẹ̀yin ọmọ woto oya ẹ wọlé wá. Ẹ̀yin woto. Aye, you come when they are sleeping. Aye. Zainab Budani when Zainab who are now.
Give me a date and time to
Mama
come back
say,
when they are awake.
don't worry, we will fix a time. Let me get you Chubi wa face. Chubi oya wa baye ti eje. Chubi mi oya ba mi baje, ba mi change e fun. I want that. Chubi mi oya ba mi gbede dem.
I came up because you said you want to bring all your lion.
Papariano. Papariano.
Now,
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
No tell me say how I dey. All the stupid analysis wey you dey do, I wan come fight you today.
Well, on get the mind. Wahala.
You know where you want make Ogun kill you, Papariano. You want make Ogun
get the mind.
you no wan function for this TikTok Papariano. Let's don't visit you today.
Look at all this. I mean, come. I hope you understand that you are speaking to a scientist.
Kò ní dá fún wa àtàwọn
my friend, listen, let me tell you something.
Wetin you know about
listen now. Men don't speak like you like this. I mean, if we are women, let us speak based on intelligence.
You call yourself scientist.
King
Scientists know they go work.
King White.
How many research wey you don do for your life?
Let us speak based on intelligence. I guess you are a man. You don't have to run mouth. I don't run mouth. Bro.
Intelligent, you don't get anything
this is not
for
the
head.
section of you posting anybody or asking anybody to move.
How many are you going to run mouth now?
People should come up.
Oh yeah, bring your people. Let them come up.
Let us speak based on intelligence.
Let's engage ourselves.
You have not said anything.
Oh yeah. Hey. On a come better place, so I swear. More like you go. All of them are like una.
Your place now. See, I am just here to give you water.
But going
So this is a zoo platform.
Oúnjẹ tí mo máa ń jẹ tí mo like gan lẹ́gbẹ́ wá yẹn.
Oúnjẹ mi lè wo ló máa ń jẹ tọ́jú wa. Oní lion ọ̀ràn.
Oúnjẹ tí mo mọ̀ ọ́ jẹ lẹ́gbẹ́ wá yẹn.
Papariano, you know say that lion go swallow you one day, sha. That lion.
I'm coming on video.
In the collect.
I'm coming on video. You say wetin?
That lion where you dey collect, where you say you don't get work.
Now let your people
Money
come up
tonight.
now.
No wahala now.
Where are your people now?
That lion go swallow you one day.
You no get the mind to send lion
Where are
now.
your woto team? We are waiting for them. Let them come up.
You no get the mind to send lion. So now those wey get mind to send lion.
My own lion go swallow you. Na lion of
Oya
Judah.
send am come.
Oh, the one guy did that. If I give you lion.
Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Send your lion come. Send your lion.
Oh, ní sóríire
You are your
Papariano.
lion.
Your lion go swallow you.
Papariano.
You small boy, King White. Better respect yourself. You understand? Respect yourself. I'm not the
Okay.
woman.
Oh yeah, shut up. Let me
Come
talk
up
to
if you
you.
get the
Say
mind,
na me dey call small boy abi.
Open your camera, make I see what they talk to.
Na me dey call small boy.
Open your camera, make I see what they talk to. Open your camera, make I see
Say
what.
na me dey call small boy abi.
Bro, you fit open your camera.
But no, I dey ask you. You dey call me small boy abi.
Who they talk? Who they talk?
Na me dey call small boy.
Who they talk? Who they talk?
Okay, I no wan make you say anything again. Just keep short.
I say who they talk? Who they talk?
Shut up.
Bro, when I say you be small boy, I mean say you small boy like. Can you understand?
Give me location now.
You know wetin that one mean?
You fit give me your location.
Oga, your mouth too much. Ẹnu pọ̀ gan.
Now visit you, make you see me live.
Ẹnu pọ̀ gan. Ẹnu pọ̀ gan. Na who go this. Máa ń rán àwọn èèyàn kó máa dín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní mo ní táwọn lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìlànà àbí business man.
Papariano,
You understand?
Papariano, me I drop my location, make you drop your location. Let's give ourselves 4 days. Let's
I'm a reasonable man. Mo lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. I mean, I don't do that. If I ask you, my friend, listen, King White, tí n bá ní kẹ̀sì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, máa gbé ẹ lọ sí court ni, I will take you to court.
Àti wà àwọn jọ́ọ̀jì tó fẹ́ dá ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ ayé yín ò ní jọ dá jọ́ọ̀jì wo ló fẹ́
Problem. You don't know more than that. You don't know more than that.
You know I was very
Oh, Papariano, you know
If you want to discuss, let us
you are a man. You are a man.
when it comes to violence, my baby,
Why you
violence.
Papariano,
Àwọn tó yẹ pé ìran yín báyìí ègún ni.
I wan ask you, you no get any profession wey you dey take talk
Ọmọdún mélòó ni ẹ?
apart from TikTok.
Ọmọdún mélòó ni ìyá?
Scientist ni me, I'm a scientist. Ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè.
Gbogbo ìran yín, gbogbo ọ̀run ẹ̀ látòkè délẹ̀.
Ẹ send request. Ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè. Ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè.
Wọ́n máa bọ̀ lókè, ẹlẹ́ ni wọ́n máa bà. Àwọn olùṣọ́ lórí burúkú.
Papariano, you just send your location. If I no carry you, if you send your location, if I no carry you, today is Monday. If you no dey jail between now and Thursday, make God punish me.
Ọlá lọ́yà.
Just send your location, say you dey Nigeria.
Iṣẹ́ ẹni àwọn èèyàn lọ́dọ̀ mọ́.
Nonsense. Owó ni kókó kó ṣì lọ jàre ẹnu ọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ.
It is very cheap. It is very cheap. Ọ̀rọ̀ sọ cheap gan. Ọ̀rọ̀ sọ cheap gan. It is very cheap. Sorry guys. Moderator, nobody should take all of these guys down. Moderator, please don't take anybody down here. Let this guy speak, okay? Air console. Who go carry me?
And you send your location first. Just send your location. You never know, say you are Weston. I be wanted. You be wanted now. That scientist when you talk say you be. You go come explain.
You can come on video.
What you want to take my eyes?
Come on video now. Shebe, you be man like me. You be man like me now. Tell you the worry. You be fear. Come on video.
I was actually very civil with you guys were here.
Oh my God, Talo Jabo, don't take them down.
Watch me.
Emma, anybody. Don't. Show me your video. Make us see the small boy. Make us see the small boy when they talk about violence. I want to see the small boy. When they talk about violence.
Come here. I can see you blushing that I'm here for the first time. Don't worry.
No, it's not the first time. I mean, I have discussed with you before. It's not first time, so don't worry about that.
No. Not me and you.
Now, woman, they talk too much. Don't they talk too much.
Mo roba need gbogbo ele te n ba won people ipariwo. Even coming on this platform, you all know that this guy, but boy, Papariano ni o mo nkan to nse. Papariano mo nkan to nse.
No, tell you about go there, you man go there.
Let them come up now. Why they ranting? Guys should come up. Seriously, I need it. You don't have to come here and be giving this guy fame.
Not gonna happen.
You say King White.
Whatever they bring you.
Wait. I want make this guy talk. This small boy with the talk. Let's discuss just about me and you. Everybody silent. Everybody.
Oh, wait. Intelligent, you don't get break. You don't get anything for your head. I swear. Business. They want to justice for Mohbad. Business.
On camera.
Justice for Mohbad. Official
camera.
They want to business.
On camera.
Surely off. Hello. Lọ ṣe business gidi. Yóò lè pè ẹ́ toró máa tó tán.
Ẹ máa tẹ̀lé Mohbad ní ọkọ̀ ẹ máa tẹ̀lé Mohbad ní ọkọ̀
kò fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ owó sétí ó ti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ owó etí ẹ̀ tí.
Ìwọ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà àmì a lè máa wà á.
Ṣé orí burúkú tún bá yín ni? Ṣé orí burúkú tún bá yín?
Who is the adator?
Ṣé orí burúkú tún bá yín? Ẹ̀yin àgbàyà olè
olóṣù.
Ẹni ṣòrí ẹ máa
Mohbad ilé ìgbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́. Nígbà Yorùbá ilé ìgbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́.
Ẹni ṣòrí rẹ̀. Àgbáyé ò ní dalẹ̀ ẹ máa ṣòfò dànù ní. Ayé yìí máa bàjẹ́ lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀
ikú Mohbad.
Àpọ̀kọ̀dá yóò olè ẹ máa ṣòfò ní. Ẹ máa
òfolómi ẹ̀fọ́ ṣe ọmọ òjé lẹ́yìn ọkọ̀.
Wọ́n ti
ó gba gift tó wáyé ọ àgbà ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
if you na no give me gift o èmi ò ṣe Papariano ẹjọ́
ẹ má gift mi.
Àwọn ọ̀bọ ṣé wọ́n ló ń gift ṣé wọ́n ló ń gift.
olórí burúkú wine.
Nobody should gift me o. Ẹ gift wọn, ẹ má gift mi o.
Isabella lọ wá
tọ́ba gift ẹ àwọn family ẹ ò lè jẹun you can't eat. nǹkan tó ní fún àwọn family ẹ nìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ Wumi.
èèyàn máa fi ọwọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lọ ṣiṣẹ́ má máa gbé ẹ̀pọ̀n jókòó wá máa gba gift lórí TikTok.
ìwọ kan send the location ó mi kì í sí ẹ díẹ̀ Papariano.
Gbogbo yín báyẹn máa fọwọ́ yín dín ẹ máa tẹ̀lé Mohbad lẹ́yìn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan.
brother Westo kò lè súnlé.
Èyí ni fọ́ọ̀sì
ẹ̀rù gbà ìwọ náà wọ́n send the location jẹ́ kí ní káwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn wá kán tiẹ̀ wá ẹ wá.
ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ ní ẹni
wọ́n wá gbé ẹ fún mi.
lọ́jọ́ lọ. ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú abiyamọ ẹ̀ olórí burúkú abiyagba ẹ̀ jẹ́ ṣàbíamọ.
you be like a fashion board.
ayé ti bàjẹ́ olóṣì ṣé olórí burúkú
na you Papariano e no go better for you na you be coward my fucking real name is Kọ́lé-Oṣó Ibrahim Damilare oya write it in full write it in full Kọ́lé-Oṣó Ibrahim Damilare wait may I show you my ID card so you go fit write am e no go better for you.
Come on video.
I dey come
on video.
I dey come ìwọ tó yẹ pé tó bá mú ẹ bá mú ẹ wà á rọ̀tì ń jẹ wọn ní gbé dúró lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Abuja state ID monitoring.
Mohbad tó pa wọn ti jẹ wọn
olórí burúkú
ìwọ́n lè pààyàn ni.
àwọn tó pa Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àwọn tó pa Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àwọn apá pé kó wá pa òun nígbà
orí ni
àwọn tó
lè pààyàn kó
pa Mohbad
bóyá
ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ ó tún wá pa òun
ó fẹ́ ṣòfò ni.
wọ́n ní kó wá pa òun wọ́n sọ fún ọ pé o lè ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn.
ẹgbẹ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ní ṣòyìn
wọ́n á gbé ẹ.
ní ṣòyìn àwọn ọmọ yóò ní jẹ́
wọ́n máa gbé
You know what? Smally make her tell something. Smally make her tell something. You see, all this nonsense where they do so. I swear, hotel, worry. Only share. Big sugar
Yorùbá dey celebrate lion wey no enter 500.
ẹnu ẹ ti pọ̀ gan.
èmi ò fẹ́ lẹ́nu náà.
omi ló yẹ máa gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ mọ́ òní kí n fún mi kámẹ́rà ẹ̀ náà kí n tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ tani ẹ̀.
ó ní kí n send orúkọ mi mo ti send orúkọ. Send your location. Send me your location.
What do I want to do with you?
Send the location. Send me
I don't threaten. I'm a good citizen. Okay, let me tell you something.
Send me anything.
Shall never be peace and unity.
Iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe? Papariano.
Scientist.
Kò ní dáa fún ẹ tó bá tún ní scientist yẹn.
Ó bàjẹ́ gan.
Ó ní ṣoríire tó bá ní scientist
yẹn. Kí ló ṣọmọdé yìí náà? Kí ló ó gọ gan.
Jẹ́ kí employ yẹ anywhere tó bá wà máa fún ẹ ṣẹ́ wàá dẹ̀ máa make owó. Irú TikTok ní ẹ̀yìn sí máa bá mi fi polówó property. I be giving you money more than lion. Department.
Ìwọ táyé ò dáa, ìwọ tó lọ sí school. Kí ló mọ̀?
Wèrè.
Ó yẹ ká engage. Kini intelligence? What's your
IQ?
Everybody wait. What is your IQ? Everybody wait now.
You think you are relevant?
Papariano.
You think you are relevant?
Jẹ́ kí wait, hold on. Ìwọ ṣe bí scientist ni ẹ. Ó yẹ kí scientist ṣì máa hold on kó lè máa gẹ́tì àwọn research tó fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa dúró. Ṣé o lè sọ 3 points fún mi péré tí Wùnmí fi pa ọkọ ẹ̀ tó bá ti sọ màá believe ẹ kó lọ́pọlọ ó yá go ahead.
Okay, good one.
3 points.
Now let us go.
1.
Okay. for everybody, for understanding sake, okay, I'm going to explain it in English. I mean, I guess you also understand English
yes,
as well.
Yes, language to understand.
So, guys, now let us look at it this way. There is what they call, first, I will start with the easiest, okay, which is negligence, all right? Now, it was said in front of Wumi and Abuebel, and Hayat. It was said that Mohbad was stabbed with a poisonous knife, that is Obema Kenje, in the last show, which they went, and then Abuebel continued by saying that in a situation like that, anyone who is stabbed with a poisonous knife, Obema Kenje, that you don't take that person, I mean, to you don't take that person to a medical treatment where an injection.
Imagine. Shut up, intelligent.
Explain. Oh, Lord,
3 points. No.
Explain.
Show you how better. Látọ̀dọ̀ Abuebe. Ìgbà wo ni ọ̀rọ̀ Hayat àti Abuebe ṣẹlẹ̀? Ló wà intelligent scientist ní ẹ báyìí. I mean, mo sọ fún ẹ pé màá disgrace ẹ. Kí ni mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ kí ló ń dáhùn?
Tó bá farabalẹ̀,
kí ni mo bèrè kí ló ń dáhùn?
Wọ́n farabalẹ̀ ogogo lọ sí school lódò ni ẹ.
Ó yá, mò ń gbọ́ ẹ scientist.
Now it was said that Mohbad was stabbed with a poisonous knife. Okay.
It was said abosoju ẹ.
This student now, farabalẹ̀ now, farabalẹ̀. The statement nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ náà la máa fi mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe náà.
Olórí burúkú ni ẹ. Tí o ṣe lísì láti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀, ó sọ pé it was said, ó dẹ̀ open platform, ó dẹ̀ ń sọ, ó dẹ̀ research, ó dẹ̀ pé rẹ̀ ní scientist. What's the meaning of scientist?
Mo mọ̀ pé mo ń belittle ara mi, I'm trying to come down to your level, mo ń belittle ara mi so hard.
Wèrè, ìwọ tó ti come down tipẹ́tipẹ́, ó yá wá máa bọ̀, wá engage ẹ̀. Wo àwọn set ẹ lélẹ̀, èmi àti ọ̀sìn ní set.
I'm belittling myself.
Ó yá máa bèrè question ẹ lọ́wọ́.
No, I'm underage. Sorry, I want that edge on this camera. Underage, sorry, my underage camera.
Simple question.
I'm not the underage camera. No, I'm from the age. Ìwọ jẹ́ ká jọ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹja lọlé, sísá bẹ̀fẹ̀, let's go. Ẹja máa lọlé, bọ̀bọ̀ yóò lọ pọlọ. Mi ò lè engage ẹ̀ kó lọ́pọlọ. Wàláì, lion àtàwọn gift yẹn ó ti báyé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí.
I don't know why Tefin Bank on J. Àwọn kan try to make things well, to make things good. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ láàbúrò, ẹ̀dẹ̀ láwọn ọmọdé láàround o. Everyone nonsense then she. Everyone nonsense, you see all the nonsense. That's why, in as much as I don't want to try to give really go, head to head to with this kid. This little kid. I don't know what is giving them mind. That's why I would say let us sue the Nigerian police. Nigerian police is the one that is allowing all these things to be played out. If not for them, all this nonsense, this rubbish will not be happening. It won't be happening. If they had done what they're supposed to do, all these shenanigans, all these things, it won't be happening. It won't be happening.